Ready?
No.
Okay. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Daddy Goose from Chris the Black Game. You guys are from Chris the Black Game. You decided to come out and check out my solo music reaction channel. Thank you guys so much for checking out today. Or if you guys from the web decided to click on this kick-ass thumbnail, thank you guys so much for checking it out as well. Or if you guys are a subscriber, put a 3.11 thousand subscribers. Thank you for checking out today's episode, because today we have a special guest. It's Grandma back with her second episode. How are we feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good.
You glad to be back on the channel?
Yes.
A lot of people have been waiting for this.
No, I'm sure they're not.
Last time you were here for the 500 special.
Yes.
We are over 3,000 subscribers now.
That's a lot.
A lot more faces this time around. I'm really excited. We have one really long song, and then the rest shouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
Our first song is 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, it's a long one. The thing with this song, it's still, I think personally, this is the closest song you can get to perfect.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
So we'll see what your rating scale compares to mine.
Okay.
And we'll just roll with it from there. If you guys want to see my reaction to this. That's how that went. So without further ado, let's get it. Sleep Token Ascensionism.
Okay.
I've literally forgot to mention this every single special I filmed so far. You'd think I would not forget. I did 20 minutes ago. I just did one. Forgot to mention it too. Because I've heard these songs already and reacted to them,
Yeah.
I'm going to be sitting here. I'm going to try not to headbang. I'm not going to try to dance. I'm not going to try to sing along. And it has been very stressful. I've been like sitting here, clenching my wrists, sweating.
Well,
just
why
like,
not?
it's so good.
You should
It's
be
so
yourself.
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing. If I'm just sitting there awkwardly, that's why I'm trying my best not to move around.
Okay.
Obviously, you can vibe out or do whatever, but let's get.
Well, I know what you want from me. You want someone to be. Your reflection, your bitter deception, setting you free. So you take what you want, then leave. Who made you like this? Who encrypted your dark gospel in body language? Synapses snap back in blissful language. Tell me you met me in past lives, past life, past what might be eating me from the inside, darling. Half algorithm, half deity, glitches in the code, or gaps in a strange dream. Tell me you guessed my future and it mapped onto your fantasy. Tell me into your mannequin and I'll turn you into my puppetry. Won't you come and dance in the dark with me? Show me what you are. I am desperate to know. Nobody better than the perfect enemy. Digital demons make the night feel heavenly. Make it real, 'cause anything's better diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky. Lipstick, chemtrails, red flags, pink nails, with one eye on the door, other eye on a rail, other eye following a scarlet trail, and the last few drops from the holy grail. Now rose gold chains, strip lace, cut glass, blood stains at the collarpiece. Just don't ask, be the first to the feast. Let's choke on the past and take to the broken skies at last.
Okay, we're about halfway through. I don't know how you're feeling. That is so hard for me not to move. That
Really?
it's so good.
I find it very relaxing.
It's so good.
It's
Yeah.
relaxing, but I know the kind of music you listen to, so I'm waiting for them to start screaming at me. But so far it hasn't happened. So
What do you think of the music so far?
no, it sounds nice. Like I said, it's relaxing and it's good.
What do you think of the lyrics? Have you picked up much of the lyrics so far?
Yeah, they're pretty.
I should have clicked the lyric video, but I forgot. So
Yeah.
now we're in it already. But the lyrics in this are like really, really good. They hit kind of deep in a way. It's like I can't really explain. It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
I know what it is. It's just you can't put it up to words sometimes. But yeah, it's a very, very good song. And when that kind of upbeat picks up, it's just like I just want to.
Yep, yeah.
I just want to start vibing, but I can't. I'm just sitting there like, oh, this is awful.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep
But
going.
so far it's good. Yes.
Nice.
Diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky. What you want from me? You want the same as me. My redemption, eternal ascension, setting me free. So I'll take what I want, then leave.
Okay. Ascensionism Spirit Token. What are our thoughts?
I liked it. And I knew there was going to be a part that was kind of ominous sounding, but it was okay. Yeah.
So he's kind of talking about like this ominous figure, I guess we'll say, and it's like they're trying to change who he is, and they want him to be what they wanted to be, and kind of stuff like that. The lyrics are very good. I really botched that. Should have put the lyric video on, but that's fine. But what do you think of the amount of like beat changes? Like the
it was a nice change, because if it was the way it started off throughout the whole thing, it'd be kind of, well, you'd be relaxed.
Yeah, 7 minutes of the same sound is awful.
Yeah. So no, I like the changes, and there wasn't a lot of screaming or anything like that. So I like that.
The one reason why this song's just so good is with the music itself and the lyrics. And his voice, it's just like a really nice laid out storyline almost, opposed to like maybe like your standard radio hip hop pop sound. Yeah. It's like kind of what you said. It's like the same beat, repeating chorus. Yeah. Where this is like 7 minutes of.
Well, it didn't feel like 7 minutes.
It doesn't. No. And when I find this band too is. It's I mean, I didn't pause as much because I know this song doesn't get copyrighted, which is really good. But it's also one of those songs where it's hard to pause it anyways, because you're like involved. Like it just really sucks you in. Like it really draws you in, which I find most songs just kind of like you're just kind of listening to it. But this is like
waiting for the next moment.
You're just waiting to listen to it.
Yeah, that was good.
But so 0 out of 100, where are our rankings on that one? Anything over 50 means you like it.
I would go around 70.
70? That's pretty respectful.
I mean, I did like a lot of it, but and the changes were good, like you said.
I really wish I could have clicked the lyrics on it. I went to see if I could click it here, but then I couldn't.
Yeah.
But I think if you would have listened or read the lyrics, it would have been a game changer. I might have to show you.
Well, it almost sounded like there was one part where he was talking in the background, and then I felt like I had to look around me to see where he was at.
It's very atmospheric, this song. Yeah. Very, very good. But that being said, let's move on to the next song, which is a little heavier, but it's, once again, one of my more favorite songs.
Okay.
Okay, up next we have Imminence, Heaven Shall Burn.
Okay.
I don't know.
We've listened to Imminence before.
We have. I was just going to say that last time you were on the channel, we listened to Imminence. You checked out a song called Chasing Shadows.
Ah, okay.
So now we're doing a song called Heaven Shall Burn. Obviously, by the title alone, you might have guessed it's going to be a little bit heavier than the last song we listened to. Okay. But this song is, when I heard this, blew my mind. Out of any special I've recorded this weekend with Mom and Barry and Grandpa, this one for me is going to be the hardest.
Okay. You give it to me.
Sit still. It's going to be very difficult. This band is just so talented. He's got a lot of emotion in his voice. Yeah. The riff is just like, still, the riff is unlike anything I've ever heard. Okay. It's just so good. But we'll be interested to see what your thoughts are with the vocals, with the instrumental. Okay. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Oh, if you guys want to see my reaction to this. That was that. I keep forgetting to say that, so in other videos I'm just going to have to slap that in somewhere, which is awkward. But let's keep going. you feeling?
Good.
You like
I
this?
actually, it sounds like I've heard it before.
Oh, interesting.
But, and I love the instrumentals.
They're so good.
Yeah, I
I'm
really
surprised
like
you
that.
actually like them in the sense of like this is like really heavy, but I can understand it because there's so much orchestra.
Yeah, and it helps
too.
the video, and it helps that I can read it, because I would never understand him with the screaming. And I even think that if he wasn't screaming, it'd be a nice song, because I love the instrumentals at the beginning and stuff. Yeah.
One thing that's interesting about this band is one of the reasons why I like them so much. Obviously, I wouldn't expect the same for you, but when I first heard this song, like I didn't use the lyric.
Yeah.
Or the subtitles there. He's a very good singer, and I could understand 95% of his screams anyway, because he's just so clear with his screams. Obviously, you're still newer to this genre, so I don't expect you to understand them. But he's very, very talented.
Yeah.
But let's keep going. We'll probably just ride out to the end now. But yeah, get that midway pause.
Time has come to wait as one. The suffering has just begun. When all hope is gone and the end is nigh, the sound of 1,000 cries tonight, heaven shall burn. Heaven shall burn. Heaven shall burn. There's no finding a remedy to the dark that festers in my heart. Just a bittersweet tragedy when death is nothing at all. Heaven shall
Okay, Imminence, Heaven Shall Burn. What are our final thoughts on that one?
I really liked it, actually, if it wasn't for the scream. He's got a lovely voice at the end. But I'd love to give it a high mark, because I like the song. And for some reason, I just can't get it out of my head that I haven't heard it before.
Yeah.
And maybe on another song of theirs, they have the instrumental sounding similar.
This is their niche. You listen to Chasing Shadows, and yeah, the same thing. They have the violin in there.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because even when we did Imminence Chasing Shadows, you had kind of said, like, I feel like I've heard this before
that's
on that
weird.
one too.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I'm like, you definitely haven't. I've only just found this band. And this song is a very new song too.
Yeah.
I guess it's not new anymore. It's still it's on their newest album. But yeah, it's just like that sound they have is just so cool. Like,
yeah, it is.
And at the very end, they're all the violin short little strokes there. It's really, really cool what they've done, and I think it's a really unique sound with that.
Yeah. No, I really liked it. I don't like the screaming so much, but I would give it a good mark.
With the violin and I also feel this song kind of the same as the last song. You can feel the build up in the storyline.
Yes.
What did you think of that in terms of like the musical side of things? Like just like that. It's like it's so tense.
Well,
almost.
you're waiting for it to break somewhere.
Mhm.
You know, you're waiting for the next moment, but it's very good.
So 0 out of 100. What's our ranking on that one?
Oh, well, I gave the last one 70, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, I like this one better, except for the screaming. So how do I give it? 75.
75. That's
yeah.
It's actually a higher mark than I expected you were going to give it, but I wasn't too sure because the riff is. I always forget that you like this genre more than Grandpa.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you were used to listening to metal before
At one time, yeah.
So it is kind of interesting that way. But yeah, this song is.
But if he had sang like he did at the end, I probably would have given it a way higher score.
So the interesting thing. The song Grandpa reacted to, he did a different song by this band,
Yeah.
and it's a lot slower. There are like some screams in it, but mostly him just singing.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing song, so might have to check that out on his episode.
I shall.
But it is like that. It's like it's heavy, but with his more singing voice.
Yeah.
It's a very good song.
Okay.
With that being said, let's move on to the last one. Okay, our last one, we have Bad Omens, The Death of Peace of Mind. This band's really interesting because before the channel, I had no idea who they were.
Yeah.
This is all because of the viewers. They recommended you should check out Bad Omens, so I did.
Good.
This was the second song I ever heard by them, and it's quite good. The thing with these guys, they're also all over the map. They have, actually the first time I listened to them, I did 2 songs back to back, and the first song was nothing like this one. Like they sounded like 2 completely different bands. It's actually crazy their level of just what they can do. Yeah, so this is the next song we're gonna do.
Alrighty.
Any like if you had to guess what this song is gonna be like with the name Bad Omens, The Death of Peace of Mind.
It sounds like it's going to be ominous. It's going to be devilish.
Heavier or lighter than the last song?
I would think heavier.
Cool. I was going to turn up these, and I realized I'm not wearing the headphones you are. They have that scroll wheel. And I have a bad habit of turning up. These don't have that. So let's just get right into it.
I made another mistake. Thought I could change. Thought I could make it out. Promises break. Need to hear you say you're gonna keep it now. I miss the way you say my name, the way you bend, the way you break. Your makeup running down your face, the way you touch, the way you taste. When the curtains call the time, will we both go home alive? It wasn't hard to realize love's the death of peace of mind. You're in the walls that I made with crosses and frames, hanging upside down for granted in vain. I took everything I ever cared. I miss the way you say my name, the way you bend, the way you break. Your makeup running down your face, the way you fuck, the way you taste. When the curtains call the time, will we both go home alive? It wasn't hard to realize love's the death of peace of mind. When the curtains call the time, will we both be satisfied? It wasn't hard to realize love's the death of peace of mind.
What do we think?
So far, it's not bad.
Not bad.
It's not bad.
What do you think of this guy's voice?
I thought it was a girl, but
So talented in a way.
yeah. It's good. It's mellow. It's not too bad.
It's a
It's
very
worse.
interesting vibe.
Yeah.
It's one of those songs, every time I listen to it, though, I forget how good it is because of that unique sound. Like, it's a very addicting sound almost. I don't know
Okay.
how to explain this song, but it's just like, you listen to it, and it's just like, It's like you're forced to think it's good.
Yeah.
'Cause it
And
is
and
good.
watching the video, I'm expecting it to get worse, because the video is sort of, I don't know. If I wasn't seeing the video, I would probably like it more.
Yeah,
It-
so I agree. Sometimes the video can throw me off.
Yeah.
Or actually, sometimes it goes the opposite way, and it actually makes me like it more.
Yeah, that's
which
true.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
But let's finish up the song.
You come and go in waves, leaving me in your wake. You come and go in waves, swallowing everything. Are you satisfied? Lost a gentle piece of mine. When the curtains call the time, will we both go home alive? It wasn't hard to realize. Love's the death of peace of mind. When the curtains call the time, will we both be satisfied? It wasn't hard to realize. Love's the death of peace of mind. Love's the death of peace of mind. Love's the death of peace of mind.
Okay, Bad Omens, The Death of Peace of Mind. What are our thoughts on our final song?
Okay, I'm not even sure. I don't mind it, but it's not on the top of the list.
It's
And I think it's the video too. Like I said, until you told me it was a guy, I thought it was just a girl dressed in a suit with,
Mhm.
But then I realized that, you set me straight.
He's a very talented singer.
Yeah,
I mean, his range
he's
is
a good
crazy.
singer. And like maybe the video did throw me off a bit, but
I like in this genre of music, I kind of mentioned it earlier with like hip hop, it's just kind of the same the whole time. But I like at the very end, they're always good at like doing that final punch, like
Yeah.
driving it home, and then they up
Mhm.
the vocals and they up the riffs. And
Yeah.
what are your kind of thoughts on the layouts of those these kind of songs?
I don't really have an opinion on them.
But does it like sound different? Like, does it almost like do you find it's more enjoyable that the riff changes with the song?
I
if that
do
makes
like
sense?
that, yes.
Mhm.
Like some of them have the build up to the
Mhm.
finale, sort of,
Yeah.
and I do like that.
Cool. So 0 out of 100. What are our thoughts on this one?
Trying to think where it is in between the other two. I'm going to maybe go 65. Wasn't too.
65 is a fair
Mhm.
rating. I mean, for me, I like this song a lot more than
Yeah.
65. But 65 is a fair rating because, I've rated a lot of songs at 65.
Mhm.
It's just one of those ratings where it's like you like it, but you wouldn't go out of your way to listen to it. But if it's on the radio, you probably wouldn't turn it off. You'd probably
Yeah.
listen to it and
Mhm.
still enjoy
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I feel like the 65s
Mhm.
are for me. But that being said, let's move on to today's outro and recap.
Recap.
Okay, we had 3 fairly different songs.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of give us your recap on all 3 songs. Which songs stood out? Which songs you liked? Your thoughts maybe on metal after 3 more songs on the channel. Just give us all of your thoughts.
Oh.
Your time to shine.
I know.
Go.
I still like Imminence. I like the way they go about their music and the background music. And, the second one was, although it wasn't really loud and screaming and stuff, I think it was just the video threw me off, and it was kind of like a horror movie taking place somewhere in the background.
What about the first song?
First one?
The long 7-minute beat changing.
Yeah, I like that one as well. And like I said, it didn't feel like 7 minutes, and it was good. I liked it.
I always kind of describe that first, like that really long one. That band, you don't really listen to them. You experience.
Okay, yeah.
You experience them. Like, it's just a whole nother sound kind of thing. Since Imminence, we keep mentioning Imminence. What do you think about it you like? Like, we've done 6 songs, or you've done 6 songs on the channel now, and both times Imminence has kind of come out on top.
You know, I don't know if it's the violin, because it just gives the song more feeling. But it is the instruments that are used in it that I like, and they have a softer moment, and then they build up to.
Yeah, it builds it up inside too.
Yeah,
You're like,
it does.
Oh God.
So I think that's why I like them.
That's awesome. Yeah, Imminence is a really special band. I think I mentioned this last time, but the main singer also plays like the violin.
Yeah. The first one they had him playing it, and it was really good. Yeah.
Obviously, in this one they had lots of people playing, so it wasn't just him. But yeah, he is like the main violin person too.
Nice.
Those are 3 more songs. If you guys haven't seen already, I have 3 other special guest episodes that are uploaded already. We had Grandpa on the channel, we had Barry, my stepdad, on the channel, we had Mom on the channel, so go make sure you check out those ones. Hopefully you guys liked my surprise little special episodes that just kind of came out of nowhere. Really excited to get those up and uploaded. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I did. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below, and have a good night, everybody. Daddy Goose out.
See you later.